Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us here today. We know that a lot of things have been going on lately, particularly with the Paycheck Protection Program. We know a lot of our members have applied for those that have not received funds for that and with the disaster loan. And we were so pleased to find out that GRADD, one of our regional partners and leaders, stepped up to the plate last week by authorizing a revolving loan fund for small businesses. So we have with us here today Joanna Shake, who as of May the 1st, will be the director of GRADD. She's been with GRADD for over 20 years and served our community for that long. And she will assume the role as the head person there in just a couple of weeks. So Joanna, thank you so much for being here with us today. And I'll turn it over to you to talk about this opportunity for our small businesses.
All right, thank you. And Candace, thank you so much in the Chamber for allowing us this opportunity to inform our businesses of the special loan pool. Our board of directors approved it a couple of weeks ago, and we've just been able to get it all together. What we've done is we've taken $250,000 of our revolving loan funds. We're funded through the Economic Development Administration through the Department of Commerce. That $250,000 was an arbitrary amount. I wanted something that was substantial, but yet conservative. This morning, I've already spoken to EDA in Atlanta, and we've been authorized that we can access additional funds. So I just wanted to make sure that everyone knows that. Our loans are micro loans, $5,000 to $25,000, working capital. So no, it's just working capital, payroll, utilities, rent payments. We wanted to supplement SBA's programs. And in fact, when people would call us originally, we would direct them to SBA. SBA with their 1% and potential forgiveness was a better deal than what we can provide. What we are providing now is 2.44% interest. That's 75% of prime. EDA will not allow us to go lower than that. And we are doing 6 months deferred payment. So when we close, your first payment will be due 6 months from that date. We are hoping to, we've approved our first loan. We did that over the weekend, and so have not scheduled that loan closing, but looking at Fridays being our closing dates, or maybe Thursdays, getting the money either directly deposited on that Friday, the following Friday. Probably will conduct those. It's not going to be super fancy, queued up in the GRADD parking lot with their vehicles. Everybody bring their own pins, just again, this is a work in progress. So thank you for your patience with us. We're just, we're figuring it out as we go, but we will get, really our goal, our mission is just to help our local businesses. And we realize that what we're offering isn't a lot, but if we can help somebody out there, that's our goal. So essentially, that's what we are, small working capital loans from $5,000 to $25,000. The application is on our website, on the Chamber's website as well. We've simplified the application. It's about a page and a half. There are some things that we're requiring, copies of invoices, maybe your mortgage if you're looking for rent payments. So things of that nature, but I welcome any questions. I don't know that if we have any now, but would be good to address those.
Are you seeing the test question? Are you seeing the questions?
I'm not, but I'm looking for them. Are there questions up?
So we are having some technical difficulties with questions that are coming in. If you have a question, I'll tell you what you can do. You can, since we're not seeing the questions, you can email those right now to me at cbrake@owensboro.com, CBRAKE@owensboro.com, and we will read them live if you have any questions of Joanna about the loans. So you've already made your first loan. You already made your first one.
We have. It was here in Davis County. We've not closed the loan, but we've approved it. We really want to have a turnaround 5 to 7 days. This first one might be a little slower, but that is our goal. Again, this is for our 7 counties. Like you mentioned, we're a regional agency. So most of our requests thus far have been Davis and Henderson. But I know that we'll probably get some requests from outside of outside Davis County and Henderson as well.
So I don't see any questions at this point. Joanna, if someone is interested in doing this, they can go directly to our website or to your website to fill out the application. And it's very easy. We looked at it and it's very simple, very user friendly. And if they have additional questions, can you direct them to the appropriate place?
Absolutely. You can email me, jdshake@gradd.com, Skylar Stewart at gradd.com, or Jenna Boaz at gradd.com. That's our email addresses. You can find us on our webpage as well. We're essentially reviewing the applications. And again, simple application, glad to help. I know that 2.44 is not the best, but it's what we can do right now. I know that our national organization is lobbying EDA to see if we can take that down to 0. So what happens? Let's say we approve your loan for 2.44, and 2 weeks from now, we will we will change the amortization schedule. We will make sure that all the loans that we approve at 2.44 will get that 0. Again, it's not, it's still pending. Congress is reviewing. So that was just one of the things that was being advocated for, but we don't have any word on it yet.
Great. So we do have a question that's coming in, and the question is this: is this open to all businesses and all size companies?
It is. Well, EDA doesn't give us any threshold. I would say, gosh, the benchmark 500 or less, which is just about everything. Now, we do want to be sensitive. We know that a lot of our requests are for the maximum of 25,000, and we want to make this. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, don't be disappointed if we reduce you down to 15, because that means we can help someone else. It's a case by case basis. So hopefully getting additional funds will help as well. So.
And that's the only question that I've received thus far on my email. So I think we can wrap this up, Joanna. Thank you so much for being with us here today. It's short but sweet, and it's always good to have people out there looking out for our small business owners and trying to help us out. So thank you so much for being with us today.
Oh, thank you.
And to everyone out there, we will be having another webinar tomorrow, and we'd ask for you to consider joining us at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. It's going to be a check-in on our emotional well-being and just making sure that we're coping through the anxiety and some of the things that are going on right now in all of our lives. And thank you for being around. Thank you for joining us, and have a great day.